Hello YouTube, this is Joe Bob 1/2. Adobe Premiere is being a pain in the ass today, so I'm going to go ahead and try making a movie on Windows Movie Maker. We'll see how it works. Let's hope it don't fuck me over too much. It doesn't look like it's that hard to capture. I'll have to see how editing is. It's probably editing for idiots. I don't know, I like it a little bit more complicated. I think it's a little bit more challenging. Hold on, telephone call. Yeah, that was Jess, but she lives up in bumfuck, so it's a little hard for her to get a signal up there. Anyway, so an Iraqi official has said that the death toll in Iraq is 150,000. His exact words are, "Since 3.5 years since the change of the Saddam regime, some people say that 600,000 are killed. This is an exaggerated number. I think 150 is okay." This was Al-Sharami, his name was. Anyway, he based this on a number on an average of 100 bodies coming into the morgue every day, of the morgues around the country. Compared to the other one, which everyone was so up in arms about, which was a British poll, which said that 655,000 had died, which was based off of surveys of households, which I don't trust. This one, at least, is a little bit more. Now, it's harder to confirm because, for one, as most people know, in Islamic tradition, you have to bury the bodies within 24 hours of the death. And plus, different levels of government are going to process things slightly different than other levels of government. But anyway. So, that's a new death count out. Another thing. The Sunni-controlled government of Iraq wants to basically take the new Iraqi army and crush the violence. They claim that they could do it in about 6 months. I'm sorry, Shiite-controlled government. I'm sorry, I'm not using my brain today. The Shiite-controlled government wants to pick up and take the Iraqi army and crush the violence. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I am for. Now, I don't think we should all pull out, quote, as some people like to say, cut and run. But I think that what we should do, I've said this before. I'm not sure if I've said it in many of my videos. But I have said before that what I think we should do is we should take out our military, like, not unilaterally with the Iraqi military, but, like, for example, for every 2 soldiers that the Iraqi army trains and gets out there, I think we should take 1 soldier back. Or for every 3 that the Iraqis put out, I think we should take 1 back. Then the Iraqis are not only prepared, but more than prepared. And frankly, I think they should be allowed to take their military and crush violence, because 2 things. 1, most of the insurgents, why are they there? Or why do they claim to be there? About probably a good 75% or more of them are there because they don't want the Americans there. If the Americans basically are there, but basically have the same job that the UN does in most areas, then they will be, it'll be a hell of a lot better. Hold on. Once again, just calling from Bumfucktopia. By Bumfucktopia, I mean, way up in the boonies where you can't get no signal. Anyway.
Where was I? Something about the, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah!
So, the insurgents are there because we are there. I figure we should step back, take a more, slightly more stand back, just look by approach. Hey, Jess. And then what we should do is we should go ahead and once they are in control, once the Iraqi army is policing them, we won't be, they're out in the streets. We'll be in the shadows. So, hello, Jess. Jess, are you there? Nope. I think I lost her. Yep. Anyway, so, some of the insurgents will go home. Then, when the Iraqis are fully there, the insurgents will go home, hopefully, because we won't be around. And anyway, let me just wrap this up. So, basically, once the Iraqis are in control and we are gone, then most of the insurgents will go home if they're truly there because the U.S. is there. They'll go home because they'll have no reason to fight because we'll be gone. We won't have lost because we will have put the Iraqi army in place. That is a winning. See, a lot of the Republicans, they think that the only way to win is to wipe out the insurgents. Sometimes, the way to win is to give the insurgents a reason to go home. But maybe I'm just dumb. Anyway, yeah, I think I've yammered on enough. And plus, in a small way, if the Sunni-controlled government goes, or the Shiite-controlled government goes fucking crazy and, kills a shitload of people, then I guess I will give the Republicans an excuse in the next election to say, I told you so, now vote for Republicans. So you shouldn't have cut and run. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Anyway, that's about it. So, that's all for today. This is Joe Bob 1/2, preaching love and peace.